Hey, what is up, guys? Today we'll be playing in Smurf queue with with a bunch of Smurfs. Yeah, everyone in this game has like 70% plus win rate, so can't really tell the real rank. These guys, probably plat, probably diamond, but the accounts themselves are gold. Those of you that are wondering what the hell Smurf queue is, it's like people that play on on lower ranked accounts, but like it's their Smurf, you know, so they get sorted into Smurf queue by Riot because like you're winning an extraordinarily unusual amount of games. So yeah, and yeah, today I'll be playing versus TF. They got pretty good scaling. We do too a little, but just want to show you guys how to influence the map and just carry, you know. As per usual, laning as Ryze, you just play for mana flow and W. You don't really want to trade too much. I think the biggest mistake a lot of Ryzes make is they overtrade, or they don't back up enough after a successful trade. So yeah. Alright, my mana flow is back up and my W's up. Get that. Back up again. Here are my runes, by the way. Stability, haste, AP, MR, and then you know the rest. Don't have my mana flow yet, so I don't want to really trade just yet. Okay, backing up. So whenever you're trading, you want to think about it in the number of auto attacks and the number of spells landed. If you can trade even, like right there, I just took a free trade for no reason. Like he landed one spell on me, and I landed nothing in return, so that's a winning trade for him. However, once he uses his gold card or any of those cards, okay, I can run at him, and then he'll only have one ability to throw back at me. Except I can't do it right now because there's too many minions, so you gotta think about minions as well when you're trading. Like how many enemy minions are there? And how many of those minions are gonna auto attack you and take your health bar away from you? Okay, here that's a losing trade for me. I didn't respect his minions. It's a winning trade. Actually, yeah, it's a winning trade for me. Just gonna ghost at him, set up this free gank. Make sure he dies. Nice. His exhaust doesn't have a TP or anything, so we can shove out this lane. Get out of here. ASAP. This wave kinda blows, but just wanna live, man. Oh, and that's why I take Ghost. Just OP. Really OP. Go ahead and go with this. Not taking Dark Seal because I prioritize getting to these two items most. Once you have Sapphire Crystal and Tear of the Goddess, you're truly a champion from that point onwards. And then once you get near Ionian Boots, you'll have insane wave clear and be able to leave lane. Be able to pressure. My Scorch has done 69 damage for me in lane so far, and it's basically an auto attack. An auto attack and maybe like an auto and a half. Who knows? But a lot of damage, man. Basically, it helped me secure the kill. That's why I took Scorch. You can too, but Gathering Storm, you can't go wrong with those. Anything you take in that role for the runes, you can't really go wrong with. Like Water Walking is good, Scorch is good. Aim for the caster minions, by the way, whenever you're trading. Whenever you're trading and you have EQ bounce, aim for the casters with your bounce Q. Because if you aim for the champion, they can juke it. However, if you just know that it's gonna bounce 100 million% off of the minions, then it's just guaranteed damage, you know. Okay. Kinda chillin'. Save for one more wave and then get out of here probably. Locations you want to ward are usually these two brushes on both sides. You see how I have one side covered and the other side covered as well. makes me able to play pretty aggressively because I know where the guys are, the enemies. Okay, getting out of here. Okay, and then I can just get Ionian bits and I'll have a lot of CDR, and just to demonstrate how much the CDR is impactful. 12% CDR now, that means I have a 2.8 second cooldown on my my E. Now I have 25% CDR, so my CDR doubled, a little bit above doubling, and I said 2.8, right? 2.4 now, so that means my wave clear takes 2 EQs to clear a full wave, right? Sometimes a bit more, but this means I clear the waves 0.8 seconds quicker than I usually would, which is rather significant. Like, don't underestimate it. It's pretty big. On my R. Into the fight. Should die. Nice, double kill. I could chase him if I wanted to. Why? Because I have Ghost. And Ghost is OP. Where is he? He's over there. Let's get some poke and just call it a day. I'm gonna pink ward this, help this guy with Drake. Bye to your life, buddy. Nice. Okay, and this is like the scenario in which I'm sad I don't have a Dark Seal, because right now I would have 7 Dark Seal stacks, and that is 35 AP, so I'll pick it up on my next base. Because fights are going really well for us. Yeah. Mostly because like Ryze is a stronger dueler than TF, so it helped out. But Ghost also played a pretty important factor in that team fight, which is why I really like running Ghost. And we'll get this lost chapter. So 25% CDR. Now it's gonna go to 30%. So yeah, pretty good. Another 0.1 second off of my E. Pretty damn good. Now we have Dark Seal. So the next fight that we are going to win, which we will win because we're ahead. Like, just how it goes. If you're ahead already, it's so much easier to win fights. Dude, what is that? Oh my god. That body block was something else, dude. I don't know what else to say. He cleared my pink ward, huh? So nice. Okay, good job, team. Okay, how to decide where you're gonna place your pink ward? Okay, Drake is dead. Herald's the next objective, so I'm gonna place it somewhere within this vicinity. If you can hold it by just maintaining shove, somewhere like this is optimal. Otherwise, you want to ward this brush because it's easier to defend if you don't have perma-shove. Okay, I'm going to ward here. This is an unconventional ward that most people don't really know about. It's called a mid-prio ward. So every time TF is either catching the wave or finish catching the wave and he's going to go somewhere, you'll know where he's going. And it gives your team a whole lot of info. Very good trade there by me. He has exhaust, okay? So whenever you're trying to go for kills or you're trying to pressure your lead, you want to think about what tools they have, okay? This guy has exhaust up. His flash is probably up because we killed him a decent amount of time ago, like the first blood. So yeah, he has both sums up, so that means he could bait me into diving him under tower. And that would be bad. Okay. Not too shabby. He secured the scuttler for this guy. No, you take it. I'm not taking it. No. The reason I say no is I know I can carry with it, but like fundamentally it does not make sense for me to take his scuttle when the jungler benefits so much more from scuttle than a mid laner does. Get a double crash here. can go dive. Yeah, come, pal, come. Mundo! Mundo! Where are you, man? There we go. Okay. And that is called taking full advantage of your mid prio. Nice, I got blue buff. Take it. And we're getting Dark Seal stacks again. Okay, I don't want to stay here too long, because the more champions that are there near a plate, the lower damage that you do to plates, so I'm getting out of here ASAP. So, how do I know that bot was diveable? Well, first off, my bot is winning, right? That's a factor, and they're shoving them in. But even if they weren't winning, like let's say enemy bot was shoving my bot in, they'd still be gankable because they'd be shoved up instead. Okay? Second factor, which is the most important factor, is I had mid prio. If you guys don't know what mid prio is, it's basically you shoved it in before the enemy mid does, and because you shoved it in, like what I'm about to do now, I'm getting mid prio right now. Okay? I'm shoving these minions, and now I'll have mid prio. Okay, now I have mid prio. Why? Because TF has to think about these 10 minions, while I have free time to walk in river, get vision, maybe go for gank, maybe go for vision or counter jungle. But here I'm going to choose to go for gank, because I have mid prio, like I said. Okay, this guy can't even move. And off of my mid prio, I got a lead for my teammate. And this is how basically all of fundamental League of Legends is played. Like, it's all about mid prio. I might contest this, which would kind of blow, but whatever. I'm taking Scuttle in this instance and not before because my jungler is not here to take it. So effectively, I'm denying the enemy jungler Lee Sin by taking that Scuttle there. Whereas like when Mundo was offering me up Scuttle earlier, he was just denying himself, which doesn't make sense, you know. Okay. Like he's out of there. I could have probably just EW'd instead of going for full damage. Yeah, I'm really strong, I'm really fed. I'm just winning the map for my team. Probably hit this tower, my jungler's near. And yet again, I have mid prio. Now, what can I do? Like, you have to determine your options yourself, okay? There's a couple options. We can counter jungle, we can clear vision, or we can dive again. But do I want to dive this guy again? Probably not, because he's under tower and he's relatively healthy. Okay, they're fighting bot. Okay, and we're chilling. So let's just go counter jungle if this thing is up anyways. It's not up. Okay, then we're diving. Let's go dive, man.
Rampage.
Oh, we're diving. Dive first. We always dive first. He just can't move because I have Everfrost.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
3-second route, by the way. Too nutty. Okay, now TF has prio onto bot side. Okay, like he can move there quicker than me because I'm on the top side. So there's also factors like that. Alright, pretty strong. I can probably get my item whenever I want. Generally want to base the same time as your teammates, so you'll be back on the map at the same time. Oh. Alright, I can start side leaning now. I'm very close to my item. Let's take this aggressive route. It a lot of AP, 356, so I'm very strong right now. In terms of my next item, I'd probably recommend Zanya's. Reason being, they have a lot of CC that I need to get out of, and Banshees won't cut it. I know my latest video was on Demonic Embrace, but this is a scenario in which you would not get Demonic Embrace. I'm going for a flank here, by the way. We're all gonna die. Okay, not too bad.
Double kill.
Yo, this guy is gonna die because I have Ghost. Well, he's not gonna die, but I'm gonna send a message. Alright, we can just keep shoving. Keep pressuring. Really wanna... okay. Okay, so how I know I can actually fight that is because Nautilus used his hook, they used their engage, not on me. And as soon as I saw that, it makes me want to go aggro, okay? And that's how you guys should be thinking too. You should be thinking about the enemy's cooldowns, what they have to go on you, and like what puts you in the most threat possible by the enemy team. And in that scenario, it was Nautilus Q. As soon as it was down, I was able to posture aggressively because they have no threat on me anymore. They can't just one-shot me. And this applies for any champion that you're playing. That's a carry. When you're a tank, you ideally want to be tanking those for your carry players, you know. Okay. Okay, so my next item is, because I think we're gonna end soon, I'm gonna buy these items. Maybe even sell my pink ward. I want some potion. There it is. Okay. But normally you just build towards Zanya's there without buying these items. I mean, you can get Magi's if you're really confident that you're not going to die, but it's a very high skill cap item, so I do not recommend buying Magi's on Ryze ever. Especially with how squishy and low range you are. Maybe hover Yasuo a little. I don't have Ghost for a bit. Alright, Yasuo wants to end. Let's go, man. Okay. Nautilus has hook. I can't beat. Okay. Nautilus just uses hook. Like I said earlier, if they're not using their cooldowns on me, then I'm safe to do things. Let's go kill these guys. Good job, team. Yeah? So I hope you guys learned something about roaming, when to go for roams, how you want to roam, and if you guys ever wonder why your CS is low, like why you don't have 10 CS per minute, it's because you're not getting mid-prow before you're roaming. I can guarantee you that. I can promise you that the reason your CS is low is because you're not getting prow before you leave your lane. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.